All right, so here's a short video. I'd like to make a quick comparison between an Enforce APLC with its replica. Okay, now as you guys can see, it virtually looks pretty much identical. There are a couple of differences, obviously. I'm actually quite surprised at how good it looked when I receive it. But upon yes, Tyler, wait, okay. So basically, upon closer inspection, there are obviously differences between the two. To my surprise, actually, the brightness of the replica is, I think, it's a bit brighter. Whether or not it's because I'll show you guys a footage of the comparison of the lights, of the brightness. I think the replica is actually brighter than the real thing. All right. Now they are similar in a lot of ways, but different as well. Now, as you guys can see, which one do you guys think is the real one? Which one do you guys think is the fake one or replica? All right. Obviously, it's a bit tricky to differentiate, isn't it? Now, obviously, you guys can see this one does not have the Enforce label. The replica actually comes with a sticker, but the sticker that they sent me is the wrong color. It's for the 10 version, I think. So the Enforce sticker is actually, as you guys can see right there, it's a black one, but the sticker they sent me is a 10 one, which is stupid. But anyways, so as you guys can see, the yes, Tyler. Yes, wait, okay. Now, on this part right here, this one right, this is the real thing. Obviously, it has a bit more grip than the fake one. Um, and then the gap between this is also different. I think the construction of the on-off switch is also different. As you guys can see, there is a difference on the sticker right there, and those are easily replicated, but who knows why they don't. They didn't. So basically, to be honest, I actually find it quite impressive to the replica actually replicated the real thing really, really well. Um, I mean, I'm not an expert on lights and technology, etc., but I mean, how hard could it be? I mean, regardless, I mean, put the copyright or copyright aspect to it, etc., aside for a minute. I mean, it's just plastic frames, etc., plastic body, and which is easily manufactured, I guess. The features on the replica actually have I don't know what you guys call this. See that is the real thing. Do not do that. So basically, all you have to do is just switch it on, and there's no, you know, doesn't do that. You can press the switch, hold it, and then it will switch off right away. If you know what I mean. If you switch it on like that, it's gonna stay on. You press it one more time, it's gonna switch off. But if you hold it, it's gonna basically, if you release it right now, it's gonna switch off. Now that obviously it's not the same, and then there's a bit of a lag. All right, so it doesn't turn on right away. There's a bit of a like a few half a second lag, whereas the real thing actually switch on right away. See? Yeah, the real doesn't do that. All right, so basically that's about it, you know. Um, let me open this up. I'm pretty sure this one is not waterproof because opening and closing this part right here, I do not feel any resistance in terms of tightness, I guess. Now with this one, on the other hand, I actually feel there's like a bit of a rubber sealing sensation, I guess. I don't know how you guys I don't know how to describe it, but all right, I'm gonna put this aside. Let's show the inside. Okay, as you guys can see, it's pretty similar. Okay, they're different, but quite similar, if you ask me. Um, I don't know if this is interchangeable, but the threads on this, they're different as far as I know. I think the real one will fit inside the fake body. Yes, it does. But the fake one do not fit into the real one. If I don't get this mixed up. Yeah, it doesn't fit. It won't fit, all right? Now let's compare the two. I don't want to get this mixed up. Compare the two. This is the real one. This is the fake one right here on the left. The O-ring on the real one is actually bigger if you look at this part right here. That's that part right there. I mean, obviously it's gonna make a bit of a better seal. All right. The reflector looked pretty much identical. I mean, reflector is this reflector, right? You know. And the LED seems to be somewhat the same. I don't know if they are basically identical. I mean, you know, from the same manufacturer. Oh, I guess not. Maybe not. Yeah. You never know, man. Nowadays, you know, a lot of manufacturers, they would keep it a secret. The manufacturing actually made in China, but you know, all they have to do is just meet certain criteria of their country's regulation to actually put made in whatever so and so country, as long as they meet certain percentage of assembling or parts that is manufactured from their country, and everything else can be basically made in overseas, preferably in China, because everything's so much cheaper to be manufactured in China. Now, I'm not saying Enforce. I don't know where Enforce is made, but I would make sense financially, operationally, I guess, to have stuff sourced out, manufactured somewhere cheaper, and still manage to meet the. See, that's the fake one right there, or the replica. The new one. Okay, Tyler, wait. All right. The fitment of the lights on the gun is actually the problem for this light right here, the replica, you know, because you can see obviously it's not, you know, it's not tightly fit. And this is the real thing. I mean, it does move around a little bit, but obviously it sits much tighter. Now I haven't shoot this gun yet, the light, how it performs after shooting a couple of rounds through it. I mean, like, you know, mounting it on a gun. Now, whether or not it's going to withstand recoil, etc., etc., I don't know. I would doubt it, but generally speaking, that's a quick view of its fitment on the gun. So either the manufacturer betray, I don't think so, but I think they basically just, you know, submitted the data, the design or whatever to the next door factory or whatever. So that factory started manufacturing the fakes, which looks really, really similar, because basically, you know, they're using the original cat design or whatever. And yeah, it's stuff like that, man. So a lot of the times manufacturer, I don't care if it's, you know, light, gun parts or electronics, etc., etc. A lot of the times, the original owner of that design basically are scamming consumers as well by saying they are made in so and so country, US or Europe or whatever, but in fact they quietly, secretly have a bit of a agreement with the Chinese manufacturer, and you know, uh, at the end of the day, they got scammed as well. You know, at the end of the day, don't forget iPhone is still made in China, right? So what you pay is what you get, I guess. I mean, it's all based on the contract, right? Now, I'm not really impressed with the authentic design, considering that the fake one actually look quite similar. As you can see, as you guys can see, the Enforce, I don't think they are the same case like what I said earlier. As you guys can see, the chamfer on the fake one and the real one is different. Now with the scenario that I just explained to you earlier, it will not happen like that. It will pretty much be identical. Every single part, every single, you know, not every single part, most of the part will be the same. All right. So yeah, that's a bit of a small review, I guess, of this light. All right. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I would really much appreciate that. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. So here is a comparison between a authentic APLC light. So I'll be showing you guys the authentic one first. That's the real one right there. And this is the replica. I'm gonna put it side by side. I don't know if that makes any difference. Okay, this one right here is the real one. This one right here is the replica.
Ooh.
Yes, Tyler. Alright. So I'm gonna switch it on both at the same time so you guys can see for yourself. Okay. Now obviously this one right here is a bit wider than this one. The real one is actually has a bit of a yellow tint to the light. Alright.